7.
Right.
Natural 20.
If I can roll Lante's.
That means he gets an extra attack, right?
Yeah.
So, David, you managed to successfully distract the ones on the right. They're not currently looking towards you. You know that there is activity on the left, and everyone is kind of panicking, and you know there is activity towards the front of the building.
I will say, let's run. And then 30 feet straight. And Eldritch Blast this one. 17 to hit for 9 damage.
Okay, and that was 1 damage previously to it, and 4. Okie dokie. You raise your hand and you blast, and the force slams it against the side of the building, and it is done. It collapses into a heap. And you enter turn. Launty.
Okay. I think Lante actually he's got 25. I think honestly Lante might spend his turn dashing to zombies. He's too low. Can someone just hold a mark on? Yeah, and he's just going to stand there.
The Launty pumps his little leg. Going, You found that way too funny.
Yeah.
It was best for an old man.
Wait for me, I got little legs.
Brandon.
That's Gara.
What was it, Garrett?
What did
No, Brandon got 9. Garrett got a 7.
Yeah, Brandon got 5. He's not on the turn order on my perspective though. So.
Oh, right, that's the wrong way around, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. My bad, I completely missed that one. Thank you for correcting me.
Yes.
Actually, no, while we're doing no, not Kara. It is their turn.
Oh shit.
Well, I don't prefer this at
Serenade.
all.
What do you mean they're not allowed to turn?
Oh, but they are. That one's going to go straight in for the attack, and that one is going to dash. We'll get to the running prey. So, first, I'll swing at David. Ball does not hit.
Weave, pop and weave.
The 2 on the right are going to meander a bit further to the right. It's going to reveal a bit more of that side, so you can still keep a sight on them. Still looking for the source of the boom. The ones at the front are going to continue pounding on the front of the building, and these ones are going to move off in that direction. Let's roll some damage. Okay. You hear splintering coming from the front of the church, and that's the end of their turn. So now it's Kara's turn.
When it lets me,
Not allowed.
I shall move to there and then shoot this guy.
You shoot that guy.
Well, I'm gonna.
You do your
Grenade.
sprinting. Actually, that hits.
That's cool.
Ow.
You run up with your bow drawn. Right. Okay, you'll get you. Get really up close so you can't miss, and you only just manage to hit in the shoulder. 4.
1.
Damage. Okay, so you skim its shoulder, taking out part of what would have once been the flesh of the shoulder. It hardly notices.
I'm just gonna say at this point, Lante just looks at the ground with a mile hunkster, just thinking to himself, I'm gonna fucking die.
It's quite
Yeah.
funny, yeah.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a bit sooner for him. Thanks.
Ah, so I assume that's the end of Kara's turn.
Yes.
Yes. It's actually Brandon this time.
Thank you. Okay. Brandon is going to move out here. I think it was this way. He's going to. What's the? I think it's 60. But Acid Splash. Yeah. I think he's going to do Acid Splash on the one that's closest to David. So Dex 12 again.
-2 from this.
Oh, god damn it.
17.
Yeah.
It really
It
seems
just simply
like you get,
ducks.
you seem to get Knights of Brandon where everyone either fails or everyone succeeds on their save. Doesn't seem to be any in between.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he can't really do much else, I'm afraid, so he has his turn now.
You have 10 more feet.
True, he could move a bit further away, thank you for pointing.
We are running away, after all.
Yeah, so did he move 15 foot to there? Or 20? I think
20.
he moved 20. So he'll just
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, he's just going to do his remaining 10 feet.
It's 10 foot of shame.
Basically, he's just taking a nervous step to the side, and he's going to.
I'll move till here. Can this one fill a deck save? Oh, is that too much?
5 feet too much. No.
That's a 9
This
if it
one.
fails.
Yeah. Oh. 8 radiant damage.
A burst of light erupts from within its chest as the holy flames start to consume part of it before fizzling out, leaving behind seared flesh.
That's the end of my turn.
Everyone else spell barbecue?
You know, Kara is somebody that would eat it, right?
Yeah.
Also, June is having hiccups out of stress.
Exactly. Well done, Rat Kebab. Mr. David.
I will cast Armor of Agathis to gain 5 temporary hit points. And then move the hell away.
And it was going to take an opportunity attack against you.
Hit me. That
It
hits.
hit you. For 5.
And he also takes 5.
Okie dokie. So it swings in and its arm effectively crumples and shatters as it hits you.
Actually died some weird code out. I think that's the first time I've seen someone die from making an opportunity attack.
It didn't die. Still there. It's just got one arm.
Oh right, sorry.
Fair
I was looking at the guy who was crossed out for some reason. I was just thinking. Okay, that would have been hilarious if that actually did finish him off.
That was the plan, but
That's a
unfortunately.
good way to beat the boss. Hit me!
That's the end of my turn.
And it is Lante's turn.
It's going to be like in Dragon Ball, isn't it, when it like hits you and the hand breaks.
Okay, now go Ultra Ego.
Oh yeah, that's a thing in Dragon Ball Super. Okay, I'm gonna not think about that for now. Lante realizing that this thing will catch up to him if he just tries to run, and seeing David just get hit just now. In a moment of panic, is just going to go for another shocking grasp on this guy.
Fucking revelations.
Okay, so it doesn't actually roll that. So the dice roll.
Was it a good roll as well?
No, it didn't actually roll. 13. I assume it
Hits. Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn it.
Lante reaches out his
my
hand
squad.
and he glances the calf and it causes a little jolt of electricity to pass over, frees up the muscle a tiny bit, but not much. Some of the skin cracks.
Lante's just like, and it's just like, okay.
And it's their turn.
Yep.
And he's going to hit Lante back.
He's gonna miss though.
He's going to miss.
It's gonna miss.
He's going to swing and miss. The other one, Green, is going to run
gonna
towards
miss as well.
Kara.
No!
Oh shit!
Of course. Of course.
For 4 damage, straight to the back of the head.
Kara just can't catch a
Rude.
break, can't she?
Nope. And
Ow.
over at the front of the church, you hear a massive splinter of blood. You hear metal crashing to the floor, and you hear footsteps run inside the building.
Sounds good, right, guys?
Oh.
Of course.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting to do so much damage so quick. And now it is Kara's turn. I should know about those two over there. Well, we've forgotten about.
Still investigating the source of the sound.
Oh, I want to get this right this time.
Do it.
I am going to be very annoyed, and my dagger will like, ignite itself as I'm using Searing Smite.
No, it is.
As my bonus action first,
Yes, yes.
and then I'll stab it with the Crop Slayer dagger.
I'm assuming green.
Green.
Stab away.
So
Hits.
12.
Roll that cumulative damage. 7 piercing. Not bad.
And 4 from the DA, and what's Searing Smite do again?
Another 8.
And it needs to make
What's
a
it?
saving throw.
What type of save?
Hold on.
That save. Constitution.
The next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon, your weapon flares with white hot intensity, and the attack deals an extra d6 fire damage.
Okay, so it takes a d6 immediately, and then basically I take a d6 if I fail the save at the start of its turn. Okay then. However, it does not get a turn. As you plunge your dagger into it, it bursts into flames and effectively sizzles away in an instant, falling to a pile of ash and bone.
If anyone's looking at Kara, you should just see an absolute look of fury on her face. She does not appreciate being hit in the head.
Brandon, you see a burst of flame and light, and something collapses to the floor.
Okay. Brandon is going to take his full movement first of all. And then, again, she's going to try and do that acid splash. Dex 12.
-2.
Okay,
Fails.
thank God. I can actually hit something today.
Roll damage.
Okay,
I was
free
expecting
acid.
a 1 then.
Like, yeah, it wouldn't really surprise me, but hey, it's half damage from it. Oh,
You
half
spray
damage.
acid towards it, and it starts to melt away some of its chest. Its head's flailing around from target to target to target.
Brandon is just going to... Well, he isn't going to shout, he's just going to sort of like motion with his hands for it to come closer to him as it's kind of looking towards him. You'll understand that.
Okay, no roll this time. Too much activity going on.
Yeah. I mean, Brandon's trying to not make noise. So.
Jen, lagging behind. Apparently also breaking your hands.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
This one make a deck save.
Told you now. Does the 13 save?
It does.
I think it's a 12 you need it.
It's a save. It saves itself. Apparently, if you can make a deck save, it flips you off back.
Oh wow! Oh how?
So these
It makes it worse.
That means
Alright, that's it for me.
David.
I forgot that I have 2 loyal dogs.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
The dogs.
Where did you leave them?
Fuck.
Yeah, they are still with me. I just
Okay.
haven't used
They've been running along playing like a game.
So since I only can use 1 ink per turn, the first one will
It'd be a
attack-
bonus action to order it, much like a companion or like a troop ranger.
what's it?
Bonus action to command it to attack, basically.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it will bite him
+3 to attack to hit.
for a natural 20, 23.
Okie dokie. So that will be 2d6 +1.
And he needs to make a strength saving throw. 6 + 1.
Oh.
8 damage.
That's
Oh.
and that still did as much damage as Brandon just did.
Okie
And
dokie.
a strength saving throw.
Let's quickly check. Strength of zombie.
DC
Oh, it's actually +1.
11.
+1 from this.
No.
Okay, so wands all around. The Mastiff runs in and grabs a hold of it by the arm and starts to pull on it. Not doing a very good job. However, it suddenly pushes its weight forward and then rips backwards and takes the zombie straight off its feet and prone onto the floor. Attacks now have an advantage against it.
Yeah, as it is now on the floor, I will use my Silver Dagger to attack it for a advantage. 21.
Definitely hits.
Ooh.
Nearly an hit.
4 damage.
You bring the dagger down, and as you do so, you see that the metal seems to burn it as well, dealing 1 additional damage.
5 damage.
A large amount of its chest starts to burn away, revealing a lot of its desiccated skeleton. It is barely holding itself together at the moment.
I will run away to defeat and take that opportunity.
With disadvantage, at least. There's 5 hits.
It does not. And my dogs also running away.
Okie dokie. In that case, it is now Lante's turn.
Did you say that thing is on the ground at the moment?
Prone.
Or prone? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think even though he's going to get the opportunity attack, I think Lante is going to take the opening dash again. I think that was,
Dash away?
wasn't it?
Yep. Ending his turn.
Does he not? Do you not get an opportunity attack? Or?
You only get 1 reaction per round.
Yeah. I was wondering if it was treated as a new round because.
It's not his turn yet, so no.
Right. Okay. Okay. In that case, yep, that's what he's going to do.
We should make some tokens for the dogs. I completely forgot about the fucking dogs.
I mean, so did we. To be fair.
They are on
It's like-
my turn.
It's like the most important part from that entire fight, though. The dogs.
A lot of crazy stuff happened last time. We got ladders on a rowboat.
Yeah, but they were important.
We saw the
Big
rowboat.
shooter.
But it's just we
Remind
can't
me,
use it.
Nick. Remind me at the weekend to make some tokens for the Mastiffs.
Right. Okay.
do
So,
you the weekend make some tokens for the Mastiffs?
just for that, I'm going to throw a fish at you from somewhere. This guy's going to get up and he's going to go after you, Kara, because you're the closest one left. Going to swing in.
Because I made this stupid joke.
It probably.
Also, yes, partially because of that, yes. 15 hits.
It does.
3 damage.
Ooh.
Right.
How do you respond? Actually, I do need to move these a bit. You all hear banging in the building as they are making their way through it. The 2 that were wandering have taken notice, started to make their way towards you all, and you notice that there are 3 that are starting to cut you all off.
How
You doing?
is it my turn?
Yes, sorry.
Right then, I am going to use my remaining lay on hands to heal myself for 5 HP.
Fair enough. You feel your wounds start to knit together. The back of your head in particular starts to feel a lot better than it was.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Brandon.
Right.
No.
Okay. Wait. What? I didn't do anything. Is everything alright?
No, it's just preempting a question.
Oh, right. There was no question. I just. Well, you said no. Well, I had a chance. Can Brandon see the 3 down cutting us off?
To be honest, the only one that will be able to see them is David, because your dark vision is only 60 feet.
Yeah,
Yep.
so... Okay, in that case, Brandon is just going to run. Actually, I think he'd probably more likely run to kind of like be in step with the others, so... Yeah, it's about... He's dashing.
I wouldn't say that personally, but
What, sorry? Did I just miss something obvious?
Yeah.
Oh, what did I miss?
I wouldn't say that he's dashing.
Or innocent bug.
Oh, like dining and dashing?
Like handsome dashing.
I don't know. I'm guessing I'm showing my naivete or stupidity or both. But that's going to be the end of Brandon's turn.
Both is good.
John, Kara's not looking good. Brandon's run away.
Is the thing still alive? Go down.
Still there. Barely there, but still there.
If we can save his life a few days back, and this is what he does.
And you make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Let me just check my stats. -2 again. Definitely not.
I command it to flee.
Okay.
That's,
Attack.
It suddenly goes very, very rigid. Its face goes slack, and it takes off, running past Kara.
Do
I take my reaction to smack it.
Schmack away. You can both schmack away. Your quarterstaff hits, so does the dagger.
Hey, more than 0 damage.
So how do you two finish this off?
I make him trip.
Onto the knife.
So you sweep the leg and basically Kara catches in the ribcage of them.
At which point, the flesh peels away, burning away, being so close to the dagger, and it collapses and it's dead.
Good dagger.
And I continue my movement. That's the end of my turn.
And David, you can see the ones to the south with your superior dark vision.
I will notify the others of them. Then we'll continue heading westwards. And if Kara already healed herself, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, then continue moving 60 feet. Dashing.
Right, I'm going to assume that you guys are effectively going to keep dashing and dashing and dashing now.
Yeah.
What is the location you have in mind?
Away from the zombies.
The new door that we should open.
That's southwards.
Yes, it's outward.
We are... So I would think this.
It's going to reveal the entire area.
Wow, whoa, that's
We came from here,
a lot.
Yes, I did quite reveal that top bit.
sticking to the walls.
As you stick to the walls and make your way down as quickly as you can, you'll still see shadows further down towards the main street moving around quickly. Actually, you make it all the way down to here. I'm going to make you make a single group stealth check along the way to make sure you don't make another encounter.
Oh, good.
You can do this, guys.
7.
13.
I take my words back. I
14 for Lante.
I'm going to say this one fails.
Oh,
does it though? Like, I mean, average were like
David and John catch the
10.
buckets this time.
And Kara.
Specifically,
sorry,
it is John. You're running around. You're lagging behind a little bit. You're around a corner, and both feet go into a different bucket. You stumble around. You fall over. You throw the buckets towards a window. It smashes through the window. 3 zombies are all out of it. One of them wearing a bucket.
Very discreet. John.
Now, the one wearing a bucket does have the blinded condition.
That is for you to find out during combat.
It's a worthy question, I feel.
Yeah, okay.
17.
16 for Brandon.
At least I'm not the last
and,
one this
12 for Lante.
I will do an Eldritch Blast on Buckethead.
You have
Attack
dogs,
with
by the
advantage.
way.
Never mind, you don't even need advantage. Roll that damage. Welcome back.
10.
Decide to take the first turn of combat.
18.
Wow.
Okay.
Am I dead?
No, you're fine. So, David, you turn around, you raise your hand, you collect energy, and you blast it out straight towards the bucket. The bucket pulls away, decimating the head inside of it, and the first one collapses to the floor. As it does so, the bucket moves backwards and hits the one behind it, taking out its right arm completely as it falls to the floor.
Oh, wow.
It has been knocked prone by the bucket.
Goddamn bucket.
It is both a force for great good and evil.
I will end my turn there.
Okay then, that was a good start to this really quick encounter. Brandon.
I think Brandon is just going to try and decide. I think seeing that this one's already damaged, he's going to try and ask his boss. We're just going to check that. Yeah, it is. Dex 12. Is it?
With disadvantage.
Yeah, because it is
It's prone, so it can't really move that well. So that'll be a 5.
Okay. So 6 acid damage.
You really want to hit things when they're down.
Yes.
You spray acid out, and it looks like for a second it might not hit, but then it curves down and all lands straight center mass and begins burning away at where its stomach was, leaving a large ragged hole bubbling away.
Okay.
Lovely.
That will.
Lante.
Is it still alive?
Yes.
Okay.
I was going
alive to
to say.
begin with?
I was going to say that Brandon is going to move a bit further back before he's out of this turn.
No worries.
So just to David. Right. So now it is Lante's turn. He is going to. He's in range. Yep. He's going to do a bonfire on the.
Check save again, isn't it?
Yeah. So once again, it's going to have disadvantage.
So that'll be an 11.
Just check. I'm pretty sure that's going to. Yeah, his save is 14. So yeah. So it's going to take D8. That is 4 fire damage.
Lante raises a hand and a bonfire erupts in its center and it catches the entirety of its body. It starts to flail around briefly and then goes still. The only thing not burning in there is the bucket.
Too bad.
Right, okay. Lante is then just going to take his full move there. Okay, and he has his turn now.
Okay then, zombies' turns. So, they know that John is the one that alerted them.
Oh,
It
wow.
now knows that John is the one that alerted them.
Zombie turn.
So, it's going to run forward and it's going to take a swing at for 16, which I imagine hits, for 3 damage.
I think this is the most damage I've taken so far.
John's turn.
Show off.
Do I do? Whenever I used Sacred Flame, did it seem like it did more damage to them than usual?
Not really, no.
Which spell slots do I have? Can it fail a dex save, please?
Fine. A 5.
Thank you. 7 Sacred Flame damage.
You raise your hand just in front of its chest, and it is too close to dodge, and the flame simply erupts immediately in front of it, searing away its entire chest. Part of its rib cage just crumbles away.
I'm pointing at Kerouac.
Kara,
I point back in.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
is confused for a second.
I'm just imagining that Spider-Man meme where they're all Spider-Man just pointing at
Kara, what you do?
Stab this one in front of me with the dagger of doom.
With the dagger.
For a 7.
You whiff. You're too busy pointing, you forget to stab, you swing too late, quickly go past where it was.
Oh.
And that is my turn.
Back to the top, David.
When in doubt, blast it out.
Point
For 8.
Oh.
Hits.
7 damage.
You raise your hand and the energy collects and blasts, and you finish off what was left of its ribcage, and the spine shatters on part and it collapses to the floor, dead. And with that, I assume you continue running.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Run away.
You make it back towards down here without any further incidents. You still see shadows moving around rapidly on the main path behind you. In particular, you see activity around the well there, but they haven't noticed you.
Oh, I hold up the eye against the door.
Holding it up does nothing.
Does it fit in the keyhole?
The key that you collected, yes, it does.
Put it in there.
Put it in. There's a click and a slight rumble, the same sound as you heard previously after the footfalls when you first came into this area. The door opens.
Going straight to it, closing it behind us.
You close it behind you, and before you lie a twisting series of tunnels leading deeper into the earth. And that's where we'll end the session.
All of that trouble for a bloody cave. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, we've got more twisting tunnels to explore next time. Hopefully the rest of the town doesn't come down around our ears and block our exit. Also goes to fight off through them and probably die in the process. But I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, we shall speak to you next time and find out how this all turns out. Assuming that, yes. But until then, we shall speak to you later. Bye.
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 See ya.